Hey, and welcome everyone to this new live stream where we are going to continue working on Chrome extension. So today I'm going to start from where I stopped yesterday, which is let me share my screen. Just give me a second. So yesterday we have solved a couple of issues, which was solving the issue of not being able to see that like the position of the menu that we are having and everything else, and we get to a level where we are being able to push this to the market today. So today the main thing that we are going to do is publishing this to Chrome Store, and the other thing we are going to check how things will work, like for Twitter, because it doesn't work there, but like it works on Dev2 right now. So to just show what we are doing, so when you click anything here, you could see that the extension is showing the options, and we could just like click and go and move forward with that. So we could see the test tube, and here we could see if, but like if you click on space it will not show anything, and if you click on enter it will show the other things. So that's it for short right now. And to start by publishing it to Chrome Store, let me just go back here. I think we have um so where it was the code create a publish to Chrome Store. Yeah, so here it is. I'm following this documentation exactly today, so I will see what they have as that, and we'll do this. And the other thing I should mention is before going and doing this stream, I just registered my account, which is like when you enter, you will have this kind of um, screen, and it will ask you to accept whatever agreements that they are showing, and you will pay $5 for having a developer account, and then you could move forward. So that's something that I did before the stream. And so today we are just going to the developer dashboard. We have developer account, and we need to click on add a new item and then upload our extension. So let's just go new item, and here I'm going back to get this. So the extension they wanted in zip file, which is like compressed file. So I have that already, and let me just push it here. And to do that, we need to enable two-factor authentication. Okay, let me just go and enable this two-factor authentication right now. So I'm going to visit the page they are showing. Why they are not making stuff easy? So I'm just like trying to enable that. Where should it be enable it? It's Google account. Here is we have the Google account security, and two-step verification is off. I'm just going to turn that on. And here we go. I hate that we are improving our security, but like we are making that user experience harder when we improve our security. So we just need to do these steps. And here we have it on. Okay, we have the two-factor authentication on. Let me just try again before sharing the screen. I'm just adding that file and it's processing. Okay, here it is. So after doing that, you just have the file, and here we just go for see what we are having here. And this is the first time that I see this page. So we need to add description, enable an MPG book for all the input. This will work right now for Dev2 and other websites. As for categories, just go and find it as what should be this be? Let's just say tools or communication. Should be tools for productivity, language, English, store icon. Drop an icon here. Okay, I will get that from this right now. I need to find something else later. Then we have global assets, promo video. We could get one from YouTube. I will update that later. Screenshots. It's necessary. Small promo title or tile. Oracle promo tile. Official URL. I don't have any right now. Homepage URL. Support URL. Mature content. No. So we need screenshot to add, and I'm not going to add a screenshot right now. We'll just have this. Image size is incorrect. So what should be? It should be to maximum of 5 of this or this. Okay. And then we need to add other things. So let me go to this test page. Let's just write face, and let me just save this from here to here. And where is the screenshot right now? Oh, I think the notification is off. And I think it's in, let me see if I could save it directly here. No. Just let me stop this again. We'll get that screenshot and save it. Then we will go, we'll share my screen again after that. So here, I need it into this folder. So I have the screenshot right now, and I could get back to add the image. Okay, the image size is incorrect. Let me just get something from canva.com. Let me just open a new Canva and go. Hey, Takanami, how are you? So what I'm doing right now is just trying to publish this extension on Chrome Store. And at the beginning, they asked for having a dev account, then they asked for other stuff, and I'm following what they are asking for right now so we could see what they are doing. Here is the screenshot. We could add text. Let's just add heading. Add now choose the emoji from the list. We'll have it a simple thing right now. I don't want to have this. Did you fix the bug that you had yesterday? You mean the wait, the one related to Twitter? Yeah, if you mean the one related to Twitter, it's I didn't solve that yet. I will do that after publishing this because for a simple reason. Like after publishing this, you will wait for Chrome to or Google, let's say, to review your extension. So while they are reviewing that or while we are waiting for that, we could just like fix this bug again later. So let's get back to this listing. Here we have the emoji or like the image size is incorrect. Why? Okay. So I already have this image as what they are asking for, but or we could have 6040 by 400 and it should be JPEG or PNG. Is it this? It's PNG already. At least one. Let's just go with this. And we are not being able to add anything here. And why can't I submit? I think it's mostly because of not having an image yet. So this is a bit weird. Just I will close this, go back, and I will try to create this kind of 640 and 400 image in Canva. And we'll share my screen again to do that. So let's just go with, was it here? Here? No. So let's just go with uploads, have this, get back. Let's just add it here. I'm not sure if like we will choose your emoji. Okay. Here we go. I think this could be cool. Okay. Let's just try to download this again. And hopefully this time Google Store will accept this. Processing. Yeah, hopefully it will accept. Okay, that accepted. So let's just go and see here. Those category will continue to appear. Yeah, I don't need that. And I can't submit this. So just save as draft. And see preview. Do you have a preview? Archive transfer. Okay, so if we go for preview, this is a preview experience of item listed. Okay, this is cool right now. Could I add that? Yeah, I could add that, but could I open this as well and here? Yeah, okay, so it's not available. So just for me. And what I need to do is, why can't I submit this? A justification for active tab is required. This can be entered to privacy. Okay, so I need to add justifications for the code that I have written, which is, should it be here? Okay, so we should explain the stuff related to why we used whatever we used. So for example, here we have the active tab, the host permission, the remote code used, the scripting, the single purpose description is required. This can be entered in privacy. To publish your item, you must certify your data usage complies with our developer program. You must provide a contact email before you publish. Okay, so I think we need to fill this stuff here. And we have a privacy policy link as well to add for the extension. which is going to be um yeah, that's going to be a lot of work. So I think I could just like do that later after the stream, and because like this will be just explaining what we use and why we use that, which is like stuff we already did in the stream. So let's go back to the extension and let's just go back to Twitter. So we will solve the issue for Twitter right now. Hmm. I was expecting publishing that and publishing it to Chrome and Google to have an easier experience and not ask out of mm, this kind of justifications questions. But yeah, so one of the issues that we were facing yesterday was that our lovely Twitter developers was too lazy and they are using uh, divs and spans everywhere. So we need to find a way to get the text from here and show our extension on top of that. So to do this, I think I could um, first I could check this utility stuff related to Chrome, which we opened yesterday. Utility Chrome. Let me find it. Yeah, so we could check the utilities API, and if you go there, I read part of it today in the morning, and you could find that they have monitor function. Let's just go find this function. Yeah, so they have this monitor function and they have monitor events. So I need monitor events. And here they have a list of events that you could choose, and you could choose a target. And then when you choose that, it will run those events on the screen. So you could just see what's happening and what's going on. And for me, I just need this zero key, and I need it for this. Let's go where, and I need that for this. Um, Wait, do I need to monitor the event? Let me just like monitor it right now. So you could just like see what's going on. And when you click, you could see what stuff that has been showed. So you could just like follow up with the event. But this wasn't the issue for us yesterday. So yesterday we were not being able to get the value and we weren't able to get the text from the string and what we are having. So to get the text, I think let's just go here and have the debugger. So yeah, to get the text, I think the easiest way right now we could just like go event target and content text. I think so. They are using content editable, but we could use text content instead of value, and by doing that, we will find whatever text that they are writing, which is like kind of similar to our value thing that we are using. And the other thing that we need right now is to find the selection of the cursor because that's what we are doing here. And to find that, I think there was get selection in JavaScript for uh, span, let's say. And I'm not sure. No, we have get selected feature like function that we could use, and here let's just find that. So we could just like get selection from whatever it is. Let's just try the get selection. I think this is window dot get selection. And here we could find that the anchor node text, and we could find that focus mode text and offset is 13, which is like right what we are seeing right now. But if you go to the beginning, let me just go back, and we could see that the anchor offset is 4. So I think we could use those two ideas in mind to improve the script that we are having here. So here we are having the cursor position, which is the end, and we are having the text. And we could do something before going in front and say like check if the event is from a text area. So if this is text area, we could move forward, but if not, what we could do, um, if it's not text area, let's just go and say if it's not text area, what we will do is instead of returning that stuff, we will just like set whatever we had here. So I will set the event target value as event target dot, what was it? Um, Text content. So I think this will solve part of the issue that we are having. And for the selection end, since it's not defined, I will just add it by hand, and we'll have it as window get selection. Do we have um it should be like anchor offset, I think. Not focus, let's say anchor offset. And by doing this, we set some like values which is we are using in the code. So I know this is not like the best scenario to do because I could just like have different cases, but like in this way, I will not need to change whatever code I have written after this. And to try that, let's just go to extensions, refresh this, do the research to just show it, and then refresh Twitter and see what we are getting right now. Here, I could just say, so it's the event, and if we move forward, you could see that event target, the cursor position is 2, which is what we are getting and what we want. So let's just go back, say TEEST. Oh, okay, here we get that. We see our tiny extension here, but it's not showing why we are see this. Okay, but it's not showing as full text because of the stuff that we have added. And to see that, um, let me see this. Should we add, okay, it's not, it's showing behind this stuff here, even though we are having Z index. Let me add another Z index try. Yeah, so however I add the text index, it will not show. Let's just say, um, display block. Shouldn't be block. Okay, what should we do? We could say contents, but like I don't need that. Let me do something else. So have smile, and here I think we should see it in a larger way. Yeah, and it's just hiding behind whatever we are having here. Hmm, would it be possible to see it if I had it on the main thing here, which is the body. Yeah, so I think we could have it, we could append it to the body, so I would just like get over of whatever issues that we are seeing here. But let me just remove this. I was thinking if we do position fixed relative sticky, no, I'm not sure what we should change here to have that. If I add the relative, it will fix that, but let me just do relative, and I need to change it from the style here. So position relative, let's refresh this and refresh the extension. TS. Okay, we have that relevant, but it's just like adding stuff, extending this kind of area here, which is not what we would like. And this behavior is kind of odd. So let's just keep it as absolute and go to content script, add emoji list, and let me add this instead of adding it to where it is unlisted item. Instead of inserting it before, I could just add it to the whole document or body. So insert, it shouldn't be insert before, it should be append. So document, or could we get the body directly? I'm not sure. No. Document or body like that. Dot append. Yeah, so we could use something like this. So I could append that to unlisted item to the body. Does it take any? No, it's six. No, I don't need that. So I would append that directly to the body, and then we'll see the other changes that I need to do in CSS and whatever. Here we could go on CTEST. We could see that we are having the stuff here, but for some reasons we are seeing it twice. And we are getting multiply. I think we are getting multiply. Just see TSD. We are getting, yeah, we are getting multiply. Let's see, elements here because we had changed some other logic related to this, which is, let's see, document query selector all this, no. Event target closes this parent query selector text area. Not what I want. We are getting it by ID. And here we are getting it by ID again. And we are getting here. Okay, so we have some other stuff that we could fix. And the other thing is that right now, even if you click on that, I'm not getting the event when I append that to the body. So we could just go back to insert it before text area and have the logic that we are having right now. Try to solve that. If not, then I think we need to think about something different. I think the main issue was that even when I text, it didn't work because of um, this kind of events. Here we are adding it after this, and I could just get that events added when passing the text area information as well. So it will detect whatever it is, but like I could check what's working on again, so to see what's going on. But at least we solved one issue right now. So if you write smile, let's say, you see those emojis, but it's still inside that stuff, and it's even here not working. So okay, it's not working for everything, it's just like not only for me. And this is related to text area value replace, and this text, we don't have the text area, which is again the issue related to, okay, I was thinking that it was related to me, but like it's related to um with the different logic that we have with um Twitter right now. So we have the event target, and we are getting the closest whatever parent element text area. Okay, so here I'm getting the parent element and text area, and instead of doing that, I could, let me see, go up, and instead of getting that text area selected there, I could just pass whatever element that triggered this main add emojis here, which is, let me go up, I could add that the target from this event to pass it down and use that target instead of finding that text area. So let's just fix that issue right now. So here I am getting window add event input, and we have this event. And when you go down to add emoji list, here it is. I'm getting that target already. So I don't need to go down. Here we have the text areas as target. I need to change this. I did this because like the first logic was using an array, so I don't need that anymore. And I could just go down here, and instead of finding text area event target closest whatever whatever whatever, I could remove this and use target here, which is the one that we are getting from the main add emoji. And this will get whatever we are needing here. And the other thing that we could check is that if target tag name is not text area, then we will need to change the behavior and return. If it's not text area, what we will need to do is go to target text content, which will be target value, but we will equal whatever replace we have here, target dot text content replace this stuff, and then element parent element remove, could remove this, and here we just need to have an else statement to check if it's the text area, so we could remove that stuff. And here we go, extension refresh this. Let's go with te, and here we go, we get the target as text area, so I don't need that. And you could see that it changed and right now it's working. So let's just say angry, and here we go. We see those stuff that we are having here. Let's just say um sad. I'm not sure why, but let's just see this one, and here we have it. Or let's say cry. We have this is crying emojis, and we could use one of them, and we could follow up with that. So we could move with this stuff here and change it. So we could just go with whatever we want and then do that stuff. So this is kind of working right now. It's not like the best experience based on what I'm doing and trying, because okay, it worked. I'm not sure why it didn't work a few minutes ago. Okay, we are getting an error here. Let me refresh this. Console. Okay, I didn't need this stuff. It's just TEST. It's working. And let me see TE2 that we are having here. And then we could just go and I think I broke something related. Um, I broke something related to Twitter logic here. Because when I did that, it just started to throw this error. But let me just try to have it here. TE test. We have that, and we are, and this is breaking something related to. Not sure what is being broken here, but let me see. Got unexpected null or undefined. So there is something getting broken right now with like because of injecting that code directly here. Let me just try again and do this in a different way here. I'm writing that stuff, and let me choose this text here, span data text true, dot mm, text content. Just say hello world. So change to hello world, and it's working. Let me try it again. Hello world, and it's not breaking anything. But when I do this from the extension, something is being broken. I think I could get why it's being broken, because we lost that span that we are having here. So let me just double check. And the Chrome, like the extension shouldn't remove anything related to the website. it should just like go directly with whatever we are having instead of removing the stuff. So here we could just say TEST. We have the span, and here we go. We don't have the span anymore, and this has been removed, I think, mostly because of, yeah. So right now it's causing this issue because of removing the span. Let me just go to console content script. Here we need to go to text content, replace. So let me just try to see what we have here. TEST, whatever. So target is the div itself. It's not um so you see that we have this all of editor stuff, and it's not whatever inside it that's changing. So we need to change the last thing that has that text, instead of just going and changing the full stuff. But if you change this text content, you will not change the text content, but like you will remove the stuff inside it. So what we could do is, let me see, if I change last child, no, if I change the inner text itself without changing, so right now it's breaking. Let me refresh this to get whatever they are using again. So here we go. Let me go to this one, TEST. Here is test. So if I just, instead of having, let's just try inner text, and let's see, target inner text is whatever test, and here it's changing. But did we lose that span? Yeah, I think we lost that span as well here, and it will give the error again. So I didn't expect that. It shouldn't be like this, so I should just get whatever we are having there and try that. Hey, hey, uh, Ragri, Raris Shen. I don't know how I should pronounce your name, but username. So yeah, and here at least we could get one step forward, which is um, with Twitter, and we have we understood what we need to do to show that um, content that we are having, and we could see whatever there. So just go with TEST again. I'm a software engineer, so I do front end and back end at the same time, and SQL stuff. So because like of engineering, so I do full stack in general. But what I'm doing right now is just like building this Chrome extension, which is showing emojis when you write that, and it could just like add the emojis um, to the text that you are using. What about you? Mm, so here I'm just looking to see how to show the full, let's say, this element on front of the menu that we are having. If I put the position as fixed, it will not work. I'm not. Yeah, I don't think it's rated to position, but like it's rated display. It's not content, and even if I use the Z index and whatever I go with that, it will still hidden. So yeah. Mm, and I need to let me see. Um, I think we have something related to the draft editor here that's not letting us to see this element in front of that. Let me just go to GitHub and see what they are. Yeah, having that index like weird name is kind of tradition. Okay, and it's awesome. Like we could understand your English, so it's fine. You don't need to be perfect in that. So yeah, and my extension is similar, by the way, to this here. And right now, okay, this is my extension, and this is what GitHub is using. So let me just close. Okay, I don't have that here. Inspect. Let me close this here. I don't need that. And let me see what GitHub is using. Let me inspect this here. So they are using the UL element, and this element is having the top left, and it's having a suggestion or suggester container ZNX 30 position. It's not working here, so let me just see the computed. So the position they are using is absolute here, and it's similar to what I am using, I think. Where is mine? So I'm using absolute as well, and this is inside. Let me see. This is being inside that slash whatever it is, and here we go. I'm not sure what I should add. I'm not sure what I should add here to. So they have display block, and I'm using. So you are asking if senior at Google are struggling a in centering a block or something like that. Um, I think this is kind of a myth because like if you have a senior who working for a long time at Google, whatever, they will have great knowledge. So I'm using display block as well. Let me go to Google. How to show menu on top of its parent CSS. It shouldn't be under parent, it should be on top of parent. But let me see what they are using here. Position absolute, relative, top 100, and inline block. So it's not what I want. Display. Oh, no, it's not what I want here. Let me go back to this. Um, so both of them having display block, and I already have that for shouldn't be display block. If I do it as content it will work, but like it's not that. Okay, so I think I could check this again, which is the issue that we are facing with text area content, and replacing that content is breaking Twitter right now, which is not what I would like to see. I think a possible solution here is going to all children. Thank you. Enjoy your time. So I think I could check um test um instead of going to text content directly and changing that. I think I could try to find an element that doesn't have. Let me try to see that here. So I could just go to target children and see the children that we are having here. It's a div. Or maybe I could just like write something related to Twitter where I will go find this span with data text and just like replace that here instead of going whatever we are here. Let's just see. Do we have another thing with data text? We have a BR and we have the span. So I think we could just go and have something specific for Twitter, which will go and find that span with data text and change that span. So instead of going with whatever here, and at that time we will just like have a different logic for Twitter. So we will not get into that issues that we are facing right now. But I will still need to solve this issue of showing that text on top of whatever we are having here. I could solve this by, as I mentioned, appending the menu on the body and then doing the stuff there with different logic. But like at this time, I will need to rethink about whatever I have written. But right now, I'm thinking about um, if I could show this in front of the container instead of just like hiding it behind it. So it might be better solution for me because that time it will not need to me to rewrite the whole code or like the whole logic and check it again. Um, show div when scroll is enabled. It's not what I want. Show div when I scroll past div ID, no. Hide div when scrolling down, then show, no. How do I show div after? No. Um, Show HTML element even if it's larger than its parent. I think that's what I need. Yeah, so this is the parent browser parent child. So I need to see this as a whole. So need to have the child position absolute and set the left and right properties to 0, left and right. And here we have position left calculated. They're going with the position, which is we are already doing that here. We have the top left position absolute. And even with those li, we have display block. Let me see if I go to this one here. You could go to position absolute. It's nothing. So if I change anything related to them, it will not. So yeah, I need to think about the parent element here, which is, I'm not sure right now. What should I do to show it on top of its um, parent right now? Right now, what we are having, the issue that we are having is that when so I have this parent and I have added that extension on top of this, and I would like to see this element on top of it. Do we have anything that might help? No. So display, even display, we don't have anything related to that might help here. The only thing that worked was when you have display contents, and this worked and showed the stuff, but like it's not what I would like to get. And yeah, so that's where we are right now. I'm not sure why. Even like if you go to the style related to GitHub, you could see that it's mm, it's working well, and they are having kind of the same style. Would adding this kind of position, let me see. No, let me go here. Position absolute important doesn't work. Display block. No, it's working, but like it's not what I want. So I just need to figure out how to do that at some point. So yeah, I think I will keep that for tomorrow and finish the stream today a bit early before midnight. So it would be great. And I hope that you enjoyed the stream today. And Would love to see you in another stream tomorrow, hopefully. And if you like to try this extension, I will work on publishing it today or tomorrow and do this kind of legal stuff related to um, Google Chrome. And yeah, that's it. See you in another stream and have a great time. Bye bye.